The prime suspect in the murder of teenager Leah Croucher, whose remains were found in a house in Milton Keynes this week. Detectives say they believe she was killed by a man called Neil Maxwell, who killed himself in April 2019. Well, Leah disappeared while walking to work in February 2019 from Milton Keynes. Ellie Pitt has the latest.
This is the man detectives would now arrest and be questioning over the murder of Leah Croucher, if he was still alive. Neil Maxwell was a convicted sex offender on the run and wanted in connection with a sexual assault 2.5 months before Leah went missing.
Maxwell knew he was wanted in connection with a sexual assault and was travelling across the UK and making concerted efforts to evade arrest, including using false names and changing his mobile phone and vehicles. He is highly likely to have known that he would be returning to prison if he was arrested and convicted.
Leah was last seen walking to work on the morning of the 15th of February 2019. There was a huge search for the teenager, during which police confirmed today they knocked on the door of this house twice, but there was no answer. 3.5 years later, on Monday, officers got a tip-off and found Leah's rucksack near human remains in the loft. Today the police revealed the person who owns this house lives overseas, rarely visits the UK, and wasn't in the country when Leah went missing. The owner employed Neil Maxwell to carry out maintenance work while they were away, and he was the only person who had keys to the property. Maxwell was suspected of carrying out a sexual assault near Milton Keynes in November 2018. The next day, police attempted to arrest him at a property in the city centre, but he wasn't there. Just over 4 months later, officers made a public appeal to find him in relation to the assault. Shortly after the appeal was released, Neil Maxwell was found dead after taking his own life. Last night, Leah's family came to lay their own flowers amongst those left by friends and neighbours. Through the years clouded by uncertainty, finally some answers about what happened to her are emerging. In a message left to their daughter here, her parents wrote that their darkest fears had come true. Ellie Pitt, ITV News, Milton Keynes.